Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Waystone. My name is Naragath, and in the last episode, we did some digging. So in this episode, we're going to be continuing on that. So before I get started on that today, I wanted to do a couple things here in Spawn. You notice I have this pink shulker box in my inventory. Remember the last episode I mentioned it would be a while before I could get started on the slime block elevator. Well, thanks to Waffle Stick, he let me borrow some slime. So, I'm just dropping off the shulker box he gave me with a few things in there as a thank you for letting me borrow it. So, the next thing I want to do today is take that down. It's been up there long enough, so I think it's time to take it down. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And I'll be back with you guys in just a sec. Okay, now that that's done, let's go ahead and head back over to the mines real quick. I want to do another 1,000 block mining challenge. I think that's pretty good to do right now, since I'm still gathering resources and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'll bring you guys back in when I'm done with that. Alright, just got done with that 1,000 block mining shaft right down here. And to say that that was a successful run would almost feel like an understatement. It was actually pretty darn good. Yeah, 102 diamonds from that? Yeah, I'd consider that good. Yeah, 9 emeralds isn't, too bad either, considering with the other one we got, what, 3? Yeah. And then 9 stacks of lapis, 18 stacks of redstone, so yeah, sitting pretty good on that. So yeah, now that that's done, let's go ahead, get things ready, and set up for the main project for today. Alright, so the main thing I'm going to be working on today is going to be down here. I'm going to be primarily getting the slime block elevator in, which will make it easier for me to put in the floors. I probably won't be getting all the floors in, but I'll at least get a couple of them in, and get them set up so that when I put in the storage, or the sorting system for the storage, it'll be working pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into replay for that, and I'll catch you guys when I'm done with that. Alright, so I'm done putting in the elevator here, and I'm here on the ground floor, and it looks like I'm going to have to raise it up a couple blocks, because I don't feel like going down any further. But that's fine. Basically, this section isn't going to be anything in particular for storage, other than like extra sets of armor, my diamonds, maybe books, stuff like that. I haven't fully decided everything that's going into it, but this is basically going to be like where the vault is going to go, so to speak. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. And then we go up here. This is where the bulk storage is going to be. Basically, I'm going to have chests and indicators going most of the way up. Probably not all the way, but good ways up. It's going to be a ridiculous amount of storage, but worth it. For the most part, this slime block slime block elevator is working really good. And if you're wondering, the design I'm going for is one that Xisumavoid put a tutorial out for. I'll put that in the description, of course. And up here we got various things like redstone, potions, potion supplies. Back here, yeah, you got. Plan on putting my probably my iron and gold. Again, this is all subject to change, and I haven't removed the ladder here yet. I will be, but through the back here on all the sides on this specific side, there's gonna be a ladder going all the way up, just in case for whatever reason the slime block elevators aren't working, or you just have bad connections and not working. It's just a nice little feature for everyone. And up here we have wood, food, and what did I put on the back here? Oh, yeah, fireworks. Maybe. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that. That's going to be like for my normal flight rockets for when I get another elytra, but also for like regular fireworks. If I want to stock up on that. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that yet because there's so many different types and things like that. Anyway, getting sidetracked. Over here we got our wood with the logs, then we got planks, saplings, and all the types. And I think this is turned out pretty good. This is basically the design I'm going to use for each section. The only difference is going to be the floorboards here. For ones that it applies to, I'm probably going to put a block indicating it. So, like the concrete, there'll be blocks underneath it. As far as like the shelf goes, I don't know, I'm probably going to use spruce, more than likely. Well, I'll figure that out when I get to that point. Anyway, go back here. And this is basically the setup I'm going to use for most of the items, since they're going to be like single items going into it. Where I have a regular filter or sorter right here. And then I got an extra bit here that's an overflow protection that doesn't send it moving on to the next sorter. Instead, it moves it onto a dedicated overflow area. And I just got a piece of redstone dust on top of that. And all that does, go ahead. Get a redstone torch to simulate that this is full. All it means is that if, say, this is backed up, and I throw, another one of the item in there, go through here, it'll sit in this dropper, trigger this comparator, which will power that redstone dust, which will power the dropper, shooting it into the chest and putting it into the line. Pretty simple stuff, but I want it like that so that my miscellaneous chests don't get gummed up with, say for example, extra cobblestone. I don't want my miscellaneous chests getting any of that. So that's all that's for. And otherwise, I would just let it go. And up here is just going to be a simple water line. Nothing too crazy about it. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen that plenty of times. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be doing for all these. Right now, like I said, I only have this section of the wood setup. And in between episodes, I'll be putting in more sorters. I'm not going to be hooking it up to a main sorter yet, where it dumps the items into it yet, until I am pretty much done. So that's going to be a little while. But yeah, I'll be working on that between episodes, extending these out, putting them all up. But I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. And as long as I'm not trying to go too fast on my slime block elevator, that works pretty good too. And as far as what my plans are for this right here, it's basically going to be like a tower. And once I get to building more of the base, that will make a lot of sense. And I think it's going to look really cool. But anyway, that's enough for that for right now. Okay, and welcome back everyone. So it's time for a change of location and a change of outfit. It's getting that time of year, so yeah. But anyway, here we are over in our Christmas builds area. And I'm intentionally not turning around because I think there's a build that is spoilers at this time. But it looks pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a spot and I'm going to figure out what I want to build. I'm probably just going to do a small little thing. Nothing too big, too crazy. And I'll probably do a replay of it and I'll bring you guys back in when it's done. Alright, and welcome back everyone. So I've completed work on the cottage here, and I'm happy with most of it. Candy canes I'm not 100% on, but I think it's one of those that it's kind of hard to get it perfect unless you go big. So, and I don't want to go really any bigger than this, so it works. We got a nice little path here, and explain that in a sec. You got a nice little deck here. And come in, get a nice little corner fireplace with some counter space and a fire and a furnace for a stove. Then we got a Christmas shrubbery. It's a little short to be a tree, but it works. And these chests will turn into presents come Christmas time. And this little chair just has a nice little view out here. So I'm pretty happy with that. And then you might have seen him through the window, but here's Tom. And so this is his cottage. How you doing, Tom? You having fun up here? You enjoy just looking out into the wilderness out there? Alright guys, so unfortunately that's going to be all the time I have for you today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit that like button. If you're not already, consider subscribing. You can follow me on Twitter to know the next time I upload. Until next time guys, have a good one.